Yeshiva Shaarei Torah today represents an all-encompassing Moisad, beginning at high school and our kollel, which has young light that have been learning ala Torah vel Avoda almost 15 years.
Torah and Muncie is in a large part due to Shaarei Torah, Pasha Wise, Rabbi Walmart.
Shaarei Torah focuses on the nuances. Our ears are always attuned to where is the boy holding? Is there anything that's bothering the boy?
What they're being here doing is something very, very special. They imbue their Talmidim with a tremendous Ahavas Torah, Mesikas Torah, something that they carry with them through all the years in high school and definitely take with them for life.
The Moisad begins with a high school, wonderful, beautiful Talmidim, and Shaarei Torah is unique that we are able to think out of the box. We're creative. What was acceptable yesterday and worked yesterday is not necessarily going to succeed today.
The boys are happy to be in yeshiva. I watch them in the morning when they come into the building and they're all coming in with a smile. It's a place that the boys want to be. The kesher that we have between the Rabbeim and the Talmidim is a very warm kesher. The Talmidim are very happy to open up to the Rebbes, to talk over the problems, the struggling. When I walk home, I'm still carrying all my Talmidim in my head.
What creates motivation, the biggest thing creates motivation, is the success itself, because success breeds success. Every parent wants that their son should have a geschmack, should be enjoying learning. So what is where is the geschmack? The geschmack is in being successful.
Our general studies program is highly regarded. Our college credits that the students receive in 12th grade, which are not as appreciated at the time, but as the Bochum get a little bit older and they want to complete a degree, it is a tremendous advantage.
So one of the things that Shaarei Torah works on very hard is the ruach of yeshiva, that the boys should come in, that it should be a pleasant place, a geschmacka place. We try not to stifle anyone's personality. We want every boy to be able to come with their own personality and feel part of the chevra. Every boy, the quiet, the loud, the more introverted, the extroverted, everyone adds to the chevra, and everyone comes together and creates a great ruach.
My Talmidim know that they have access to my phone number, and if there's something that I can do to help them, they can call me at any time, and I'm available to help them. When the Talmud feels that the Rebbe cares about them, it doesn't just help in their personal lives, but it gives them more of an interest to learn and to put the effort it requires to steig in learning.
Shaarei Torah sets itself apart in the fact that we don't just focus on the academics, but if you don't focus on who the boy is outside of the classroom as well, it's very difficult to know exactly what his trajectory is on. Shaarei Torah focuses on the nuances. Our ears are always attuned to where is the boy holding? Is there anything that's bothering the boy?
Just recently I was talking to a brother, one of the boys learning this yeshiva, and I told him, I said, your brother's having such a tzlach in Shaarei Torah. So he looked at me and he told me, he says, you don't know anything. He says, you see him only in front of the Gemara. When he's home, he's an entirely different person. He says, since coming to Shaarei Torah, he's a transformed person.
I walk into school and I feel the warmth, I feel the friendliness, I could feel around me, I could just feel accepted and welcome by everyone around. And the Beis Medrash guys, you could feel they're a role model to you. You could see they are. You could see this is how a Ben Torah acts, and this is how they hold themselves. And you feel like I could do that too. I could be like them in the same way. I could learn. They're learning, and I want to learn like them too. I want to go into the Beis Medrash and I want to take in 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever at a time. I want to have that same amount. I want to have that love for learning.
The Beis Medrash that we have is something unique. We're dealing with B'nai Torah, people that want to learn and want to grow, but on the other hand, they're caught with challenges, shidduchim, dating, being engaged, shana rishayna, and this is a time where people really need guidance and structure and hearing Messiah and hearing Das Torah of what's the proper way to behave and how to continue the steiging that you had in Eretz Yisrael.
The most astounding thing that I always found with Rav Asher's shir is he's able to start off with the basics and he's able to raise the level slowly and gradually that everyone in the Beis Medrash, no matter what level you're holding at, you can follow the shir and slowly grow with him. He creates the sugya by breaking it down and then rebuilding it majestically based on the teachings, the shiurim that he heard by Rav Asher, Arieli, which he had heard from Rav Nachum. So we're really getting a quite direct Mesorah of that learning that he acquired in the Mir.
The sheer level of Reb Asher Weiss is equal to any blot shear that one would get in the highest yeshiva in Eretz Yisrael. I am jealous at those Talmidim that are able to attend a blot shear on a daily basis, following the Mir Mahalach. The whole day is a real, complete and comprehensive day of Limud HaTorah at the highest level, having Talmidim steig, feel fulfilled, successful, and good about themselves, able to move on.
The Mesorah that I got from the Rosh Yeshiva Reb Nosson Shui was, you have to aim big. If you aim big, you'll be holding somewhere. We try to encourage Bochrim every day. There's something new. There's a new few lines in Gemara, a new Tosfos, new Rishonim. The purpose you have to feel is, I can't miss. I have what I have to accomplish.
I was recently visiting a parent in Cleveland, Ohio, and the parent commented to me, I was so amazed and surprised and pleased at the innovative approach and the creative ideas and all the different types of shiurim and halacha and chumash and hashkafa and building the character of these young men, that all of this is included in the Seder Hayom.
We're so fortunate to have the Kol Zichron Zev in our own Beis Medrash, where we can see that role model that we aspire to be, and that just helps the whole process.
People come to speak to them in learning. They're paskening shilas in the city of Monsey, led by Rabbi Yitzchak Haimowitz, Rabbi David Kagan, and of course the Rosh HaKolah, Rabbi Yechiel Becher, interested and involved in the lives of each and every Ingaman, seeing that all of his needs and that what he needs to succeed are all there for him. And all of this happens in one institution, in one Beis Medrash, in one yeshiva.
The Rebbeim are very interested in getting to know each individual Talmud and their strengths and weaknesses. They are not just dealing with each Talmud in one way, but they're looking into each Talmud and realize what he needs for his personal growth and his personal chinuch. And they go through great efforts to make sure that that is taken care of and that he's nurtured al-pi darkai, the derech that he needs for him to be able to steig.
Over the time that I spend in this yeshiva, in the years in Kollel, the years by Rabbi Asher Weiss's program as a bacher, I've come to see the high school boys and their steiging. And they come into the yeshiva, and the kesher that they develop with their rebbeim is tremendous. And they leave this yeshiva with a tremendous developed shifas for Hatzlacha and Torah, tremendous aspirations to continue that steiging, whether it's in Eretz Yisrael or another Chashi yeshiva out in America. And these boys go on to accomplish tremendous things in their yeshivas that they go to.